Wow, his and her show. We are back. We are back. Yours truly, Diamond K, Miss Sweet Tea. I am the his.
And I am the her.
How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Okay. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Um, I'm glad to be back, and a whole lot of stuff to talk about. And so, is COVID even a thing still in Texas?
I never knew it was a thing.
You know, it never was a thing. Um, yeah, so regulations are going down by the minute. So I don't know, people are people still wearing masks?
No, Diamond. We
Yeah.
stopped doing that a long time ago.
Masks are old school. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I mean,
All
some
right.
people still wear them, but they get
Do
looked at.
you do you wear a mask?
No, I don't want to be. People look at you like you crazy.
People look at you like you crazy if you wear a mask.
Yeah.
Okay, so when like in the supermarket, people are not wearing a mask.
No, not no. Don't nobody wear no mask here in Texas. I mean, as I said, it's a few people that will put a mask on, but and people be looking at them like, "What's why you got a mask on?"
Mm, mm, mm. Okay.
The gloves kill me though.
The gloves is a bit the gloves is a bit
Little
much.
fucking dirty ass gloves.
Yeah, the gloves
Touching
is a bit
everything.
much. The
Yeah,
gloves
I
is a
just
bit
be
much.
like, really, the gloves, and then they got plastic bags over the gloves. I just be like, y'all, you taking it too far.
All
You
right,
taking it too.
so I think speaking of taking it too far, Kanye West, Kanye West is out of control. Kanye West out of control. Um,
Why is he out of control?
well, I mean, okay, first of all, Kanye Kanye thinks that he's special, and I understand that Donda told him that he was special, right? And everybody's mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, somebody in your family at a young age tells you that you are special. And then you ever see on divorce court where some women that's getting a divorce, they got like a tiara on their head, like a princess or something, because their father told them they was a princess, and this adult is standing in court wearing a tiara, right? Kanye West is the male version of that, right? He thinks he's special. Only thing that's happened to Kanye West, right at this moment, is he is having issues with his baby mother with a V, and his ex
That's
has
his
moved on.
wife.
I thought that she was legally single.
They're not divorced.
Okay.
So
All
he's
right.
having custody issues with his wife. Go
Okay, that's
ahead.
fine. He's having custody issues with his wife. Now, Kanye is screwing other people. He's having auditions for Kim Kardashian lookalikes. He only parading around with girls that look like Kim Kardashian. So he can't. If he's trying to play this 27-year-old comedian is
Don't
banging my wife, right? That I hear you, except for you're banging people too, right? So you can't even say but so much, because it's not like he's sitting home and not doing anything,
but
right?
don't but Diamond, when you say he's having Kim Kardashian model
Lookalikes,
lookalikes,
lookalikes.
men do everybody do it. Everybody do it.
I don't have Kim Kardashian
I've
lookalike
dated men
contest. What do you mean?
I've dated plenty men, and after we done left each other, they try to get replacements that look like me or similar to me.
Yes, but there's a reason
And yeah, it's a
for that,
reason.
because they're
Yes.
attracted to a certain type, right? I get you. I get you. Okay, but my point.
No.
What? What you mean? No, no. Why? What? No.
No.
What? What do you say no
And
to?
it's to a certain type. It has nothing to do with a certain type. It has
What are
nothing
you
to do with a
talking
certain
about?
type.
Why
That
does it not?
that woman has such an emotional hold on you that you're trying to actually replace her with somebody else, thinking that you can put whatever you put into with that person into this new person that resembles the person of your past.
So you're saying
And
that he's
Kim,
not
yes,
attracted to girls that look like Kim Kardashian. He is trying to channel something.
he's trying to yes, he's gonna date people that look like Kim because he wants to be with Kim so bad. So he's gonna get other people to resemble Kim so he can feel like he's still with her. You understand what I'm saying? Whatchamacallit did it too. That was with Kim. What's his name? Reggie. What was his
Reggie
name?
Bush.
He
Reggie
did
Bush.
the same thing. He married a woman that looked just like Kim. That's when you know you got some good pussy.
Okay. Now I don't doubt that Kim Kardashian is talented. I have seen her on the tape. She I'm sure that it's nice. I'm sure it's fun. But my thing is that Kanye is acting like he is some kind of way different than any other guy
He's
who is going
Kanye.
yeah, well, whatever. I mean, and that's fine, but a whole lot, I mean, everybody, just about everybody, guys, most guys have gone through some type of disagreement with the mother of their children at
Wife.
some point in time, or wife, right? And there's been breakups and all that. What makes Kanye so different, like so special? He ain't. It's the same. Like a whole lot of people have their ex, their estranged person move on because she's getting a divorce, right?
When's she getting it?
It's coming. It's coming.
When? She's
She
not
don't want to
no,
be with him. Do
she
you think
not
she wants to
leaving.
be with him?
She's not leaving him.
When you say not leaving him,
She
she's
not.
screwing somebody else. What else?
Okay,
What else?
and
What
that's
other leaving
and
she got to
so
do?
is he. And that's what people do sometimes when they separate in their marriage. They'll go and seek something else, thinking that maybe the grass is greener on the other side. You know, maybe we just need a break. But my thing is, if Kim wanted to divorce Kanye, she would have been turned them papers in. It's not that hard to go and file for divorce. She's Hollywood. She can pay for it. Like, come on. What is holding her up? She don't really want to go.
Okay. Okay. So I am many credits short of being an attorney and being able to take the bar, but I'm going to give you some legal advice here.
What?
A divorce in California
She can afford
not
it.
is not a quick process.
But she haven't even started the process.
What do you mean she ain't start the process?
She has not even started the process. This guy, this little Pete Davidson guy she running around with, he's a pawn. He's a pawn.
What is she using him for aside
Just for
from
fun.
what? What are you doing? Sprinkle me? A puppet?
Yes.
Okay. I don't. What is you trying to say that she's using him to get back at Kanye?
No, she's just doing her thing. Trust me,
That's
I've been in her shoes. Trust me.
that's what
It's just
that's what people do, right? She's moved on.
she hasn't
Um.
moved on. She's just playing around.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing that people don't realize. When you mess with people that's still married and they haven't even moved their feet to even sign no papers, they're not gonna do it right away. And you take that risk of messing with them, like majority of the time they just playing with you.
Yeah. Well, from Pete's standpoint, if somebody playing with me is whatever Kim is doing, I'm sure he's not mad. He's having fun. She's having fun,
They're
and
just
maybe they
having
don't make
fun.
it. Maybe they don't make it.
She's
It-
not
that's
she's not settling down with Pete Davidson. Come on.
how do we know she settled down with Kanye? Who? How do we know who she's gonna settle down with?
Kanye, yes. First of all, she doesn't
Okay,
even like white men.
she married one.
How long did it last?
Not long.
Thank you.
Not long.
Because she said she didn't even want to be with him for real. And the day that she married him, she wanted to just say no, but she paid all this money, had it all on the TV. It was too
Okay.
late. It was
Okay.
too late.
Okay. And that may be true.
And
That may be
isn't Kim
true.
a lawyer now?
She's close to it. She's not
Close
one
to
yet.
it.
She's
So if
close to
she
it.
really
Yeah.
wanted to go and get a divorce, Kim Kardashian can go and get a divorce.
Yeah. And I do think that that's where she's going to end up at. They're just not there yet. And because Kanye has money, because he has fame, he thinks that he can bully, because that's what he's doing. He's trying to bully her and Pete. Pete is a comedian, okay?
He ain't finding this shit funny.
Yeah. And Kanye is acting like he's being denied access to his children. Although we saw him with the girl with North at the Super Bowl, we see him, right? We see him in video, but you know what I mean? And so Kim says that he's there to take the kids to school or just saw the kids, you know what I mean? And he's talking about they couldn't come to Sunday service or this or that, or I don't know. They do not have a child custody agreement. And she said that Kanye has not asked for one. And because of that, West has reportedly been able to see his children whenever he wants to, with the full cooperation of their mother. Now, so the rapper and the comedian are going back and forth. And Kanye is putting all his business out on Front Street and then gets in his feelings when people comment on it. I don't understand that.
Why not? He's human.
Yeah, but he's acting like, yo, don't be talking about my stuff. Like, you're putting everything out there. As soon as you get off the phone with Kim, he's jumping on Instagram and talking about it. He's posting text messages. He's doing all these things, and then people talk about it. D.L. Hewley said some things about it. Charlamagne said some things about it. And a whole host of other people said some things about it. Kanye only talks about the comedians that say stuff. He's talking about he's gonna pull up on D.L. Hewley and put D.L. Hewley's address out on social media. Now this is supposed to be quote unquote a man of God. He's supposed to be doing Sunday service. He's supposed to be mad because his daughter is on TikTok.
A church is just a good tax write-off, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, you're right about that. He's fake. You're absolutely right. But he is saying that he doesn't want his daughter on TikTok, right? Negative energy, and they're using the children. He putting all this negative energy out in the world, right? He putting a whole lot of negative energy out in the world. He has threatened a man. Did you see his latest music video? He kills Pete and buries him and all that kind of stuff.
Did you find that funny?
I don't think he did find it funny. Do you think that this is good energy? His kids are going to see this later. Kanye looks crazy.
He is, though.
Yes. And Kim regrets even giving this dude the time of day.
What people don't realize is Kanye is certified. Kanye doesn't take any medicine.
Yeah.
Okay? He doesn't take any medicine. So we don't know who or what he's thinking at the time that he's doing it, because he's going off of emotions. He's going off of emotions. He has a chemical imbalances in his head, which means that whatever he's feeling at that time, that's what he's going to do. And he has bipolar, so it's no fucks given at the time.
Now, and that's true. And that's true. His highs are really high and his lows are really low.
Right. And right now, he's at a high that he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Now, let's stay right there for a minute. Now, when he's at the point where he is right now, right?
He's going to fall, buddy, and it's going to be bad.
It is. I agree. Now, Kim, as the mother, she has the responsibility to protect the children. So there could be some times where Kanye wants to go see the kids, do something with the kids, take the kids or whatever, and he's at a point that's not stable, right? So
Mhm.
she may not want him to do that.
And she knows, and she knows.
And she knows when she's been with him long enough to know. And she's like maneuvered through this this minefield long enough, and she just had enough. But she's he ain't just get like this. He's been like this their whole relationship, and she
Yeah.
stayed for a good amount of time, so she knows. Is she wrong for maybe preventing him from taking the kid on this day because he might have been on 10?
No, absolutely not.
We agree. We agree with that. We agree with that. But what happens is that when that happens, then he gets on social media and starts talking crazy.
Yes, because that's how his mind is going at that time. And his thoughts are always racing. And that's when I tell people, in the closet, behind that, sorry, Diamond, 7, he going to the movies, he need cologne.
Wow. That
Behind,
is so good.
close the
That
closet door.
is so good. That is so good. You just tuned in as the His and Her show. Diamond K, Sweet Tea in here on firetelevision.com. We are talking about Kanye West and all of his shenanigans.
So, like, as I was saying,
Hmm.
it's so many different ones, 7.
It is so Kanye, he has
Right.
his certain thoughts, right? And there was this text message back and forth that Kanye had with Pete Davidson. So they exchanged words, and during the exchange, okay, so Pete Davidson claims that he was in bed with Kim Kardashian as he was texting Kanye. And during their back and forth, Davidson says that Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so effing lucky that she's your kid's mom. Yeah, I mean he's baiting them in. He's he's baiting them in. What are your thoughts on that?
Right. Kim is, everybody know that Kim's a good mom. Like, it's no question about it. Kim is a good mom, but Pete Davidson, she'll never be your baby mama. So that being said, like, you're adding fuel to the fire. So whatever Kanye says is what it says. It's all games and words. It's all games and words. But what I do know, that words to a crazy person can be very dangerous after they keep on seeing the words over and over and over.
Yeah. Well, Kanye
And
has
and Kim knows that. And Kim has been with Kanye for a long time. And as you said, that she's been going through his mental health for all these. So she knows the triggers. My husband knows my triggers. My husband knows when I don't feel well. My husband knows when you need to sit down and take your medicine. You need to. So she knows. She knows. And I think she does an excellent job. I
yeah.
think she does it. Even with being going on social media, she handles the situation very well.
She doesn't blast him in public.
She doesn't at
Um,
all.
and that is commendable. A
Because she
lot.
knows that
Yeah, she knows that that's would make it go
it
even
can,
further.
yeah, it'll
Yeah.
send him over the edge.
Yeah. And so Kanye has lawyered up, preparing for this custody battle. So Samantha Spector is an attorney for Kanye West, and she's supposed to be making this custody battle a priority.
Kanye is not going to get full custody of his
Oh,
kids.
there is no way. There is no way
And
he's going
I
to
am
do
a
that.
full supporter of Kanye. Kanye, you pushing it. You reaching it.
Yeah,
There's no way
yeah.
you're going to get full custody of those kids. Let them stay with their mama.
They need to be with their mother, but they do need to see their father as well.
Yeah. But, Kanye is not even living in a balanced household right now. I mean, the
No,
kids
he's all
know
over the
this. Yeah,
place.
he's all over the place. You got different women every week. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah. Now Kim has made space and allowed him to spend time with the children as much as possible. He did pick the kids up for school yesterday. Okay.
I wonder if he had that mask on.
He probably did, and that stuff looks crazy. It looks crazy. But Kanye's attorney is attempting to establish a formal situation, and that's fine. Now the problem is going to be whatever if they establish a schedule, then he's going to change it. Something's going to happen. He's going to want to do it at some other time, and then she's not going to go with the schedule, and then he's going to get mad, and he's going to go on social media, and he's the one that wanted the schedule.
Kanye likes going on social media because we give him the attention that he seeks to make him feel like how his mama told him that he was special. That's what he does.
Did you watch the Netflix?
I haven't watched it yet. Okay. I haven't watched it yet. I try not to be on TV a lot.
Yeah. Oh, right.
We had this conversation.
What? So you have an issue with TV? What is your issue with TV?
I just think that it's better things for the mind to do than to sit there and watch TV.
Okay. All right. Well, I like TV. Now I don't, watch it as much as I used to, but Now we talked about this when it first happened, and I guess we can say it's a conclusion that's happened, or at least for another 144 days until Jussie gets out of jail. So Jussie Smollett. Now, we talked about Jussie when he first started
this bullshit lies.
Yes.
These lies.
And Jussie, do you think he got what he deserved? Should Jussie actually be in jail? Did he get a bad rap? Like, now that he's been sentenced, what do you think?
I think once he's been sentenced, he needs to spend his time in custody.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to learn he needs a lesson. His ass need a lesson. Point blank, period. You just don't do that. So, yes, he needs to serve his time. No special treatment. He needs to serve regular time.
Well, so you don't think he needs to be in protective custody?
Who's Jussie?
Well, Jussie, he had this outburst when he was
ain't nobody gonna even fucking know who he is.
He was like, "I am not suicidal. If something happens to me, I did not do it." Like,
who is Jussie? Don't nobody even know him anymore. Like,
yeah.
When you bring him up, I still gotta I'm like, Jussie Smollett. Oh, the dude from that show.
Yeah.
What was the show called?
Empire.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like, he don't need to be in no special custody.
Yeah. Yeah, so people have been coming at me on social media. They're upset about some of the things I said about Jussie Smollett, and
you say don't drop the soap?
I didn't say don't drop the soap. No,
somebody put that on.
I personally think that he will continuously drop the soap because he likes men. He's really gonna be happy he's in jail. You know what I mean? This is like
it don't go down like that easy down.
Well, I can imagine, but it's just like if RuPaul goes to jail, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, RuPaul goes like, you want to punish RuPaul? Put RuPaul in a woman's jail, right? You want to really punish Jussie? Put him in a woman's jail. Then he's going to be punished.
You know what?
Oh man, here's a Her show on Fire Television. Diamond K Sweet Tea. So 150 days for staging a homophobic, race-based hoax or attack. You know what I
And,
mean?
and Jammers was like, he was like, we need the it's too many people that's out here causing real crime, and Jesse would just be taking up space when it could be used for
Who
real
said that?
criminals. Jammers. And that's when
Oh,
I was like, yeah, that's true. You know, prisons and jails are becoming overpopulated, but he needs to learn a lesson. You just don't do that. He made everybody. He made his people look bad. His community look bad. Don't
yeah.
do
Oh,
that.
definitely, definitely. He made the alphabet folks look bad. He made he's
Black
mixed, so he
people
made
look bad.
black people, white people. He made everybody look bad. He made everybody look bad because I don't know. It's just so. Here's the other thing. Anytime he says something, people going to take it with a grain of salt, not going to believe him.
They gonna be
So
like, boy, go sit down.
right, he claims that he received a letter. He claims that he received a letter ahead of the attack with a warning that says you will die, black MFer, on a piece of paper with a stick figure and a noose with a noose around the neck. So
This, damn it. This is what I don't get. This is what I don't get with Jesse.
yeah.
Like, out of all the people in the world, why all of a sudden these people hate you?
Like there's so many. Okay,
It's so many, like,
if they
other
are
people.
targeted Jussie Smollett, then what kind of mail does President Obama get? Right.
Right. I'm like, you had one show that you was known for. That's it.
And he
Empire.
wasn't the star. He wasn't a star. Ain't like he a star. He's not a star. Did you know him before this? I mean,
Hell no. I
his
knew
family is pretty well known, but
his sister was an actress. Her
yeah,
career ain't go far either. It stopped at the age of 10.
okay.
Like, Jesse, like, who are you?
A lot of people didn't even know how to say his name until he did
Jesse
this thing,
Smollett.
right? They didn't know.
Is
They
it
was calling
Smollett?
him they was calling him Juicy. They was
Juicy.
calling him they was called all kind of stuff.
He was
Uh,
just looking for, I guess he was just looking for, maybe he thought he was going to be a bigger star than what he was.
well, if he was, he
He thought
really
his
put that
career
in
was,
jeopardy. He
yeah,
really put that in
he
jeopardy.
thought his career was probably going to be higher than what it was, so he needed some flame to add to the fire, and he really bent over and dropped the soap on that one, huh?
Mm, mhm.
Now nobody fucks with him. He gonna go into jail. They gonna be like, this nigga.
Yeah.
And
Speaking.
trust me, when he get in prison, he probably gonna go on suicidal watch. Gonna have all these things talking about people trying to get him. He gonna be a nuisance. I feel sorry for the person. He gonna get on their nerves. He gonna get on
Um.
their nerves.
Yeah, well, so he's trying to get out of jail early. He's acting like he's a political prisoner. All this kind of stuff. Like he's
A
doing.
political.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of funny, really, when you think about
And
it.
y'all talk about Kanye.
I mean, what you mean?
Y'all
Kanye, I
talk about
mean,
Kanye, and we got Jesse Smollett running around just making shit up, like he is important.
well, I think he's deluded. I think that there's something mentally wrong with Jussie Smollett, though. I do think that, and I don't know what it is exactly, but there is something wrong with him. Like you remember that Batman? What's like the half the face is one way and the half the face the other. Like
Oh,
Jesse's like that.
Two-Face.
Two-Face, right? Yeah, it's just like he got one side that's like normal, and then this other side that is just straight delusional.
I just think he's a brat.
Yeah, that too. And so Taraji P. Henson is, posting a hashtag free Jussie, and she says,
Like,
I'm not here to debate you on his innocence, but we can agree that the punishment does not fit the crime. And
what?
yeah, so she She then
Well,
okay,
she
this
got mental illness too, so she might not
she
been on her
does.
meds either.
She
And
does.
she definitely need to take some medicine about them hair prices for her stuff. Like, come on, Taraji, we supposed to be brothers now. I'm just saying. What movie was that?
Oh, that medicine society.
Hey, Taraji hair prices for Black Magic, Melon Girls, it's too high. It's too
So what?
high.
So okay, I don't. So Taraji has a hairline.
She has a hairline for natural hair for black women, and
Okay.
it's too fucking high.
So
It's too high.
what are you basing what are you basing the too high off of?
Like, it's too high for the average black woman that's a single mom out here trying to make it, trying to, have great hair and all that, and not trying to wear wigs and weaves and all that bullshit. Her products are too high. $22. Like, come on, for a little bitty bottle. Like, come on,
Okay,
sis. Don't do that.
this is a great segue, but I wanna before we segue this wasn't on the docket to talk about, but you just brought up something that I think is good to go to. So first, let's look at her price. Okay, so let's go to her site. All right. So I'm on the site. This is tphbytaraji.com. All right, so this is all right. Okay. All right, so these are some of the products. I don't know, what's wrong with these?
Look
Eleven
how
ninety
little the
nine.
look how little the bottle is, Diamond. That's $12 for what?
All right, so
How
let's go
many
to
uses?
products. All right, so I don't know what this is. Ultra chill. Ultra chill. What is that? All right, what is I don't know what that is.
Look how
Okay.
little that bottle is. That's like two
Infused.
uses.
All right, so what else we got here? Taraji products bundles. What are bundles? What is this? All right, so this you get a bunch of stuff. All right, so you get all of those for $33.
That's not worth no $33.
One, two, three. This not they're not worth $10 a piece.
No. Look
$11 a
how
piece.
Diamond, look how little the bottles are.
Okay, so this is not good. All right, so you're saying this is not good. Let's see how much. What's the? No, I wanted to see
What
like the
products?
ounces. Okay, all right. So
Go to her bestsellers.
all right. Most loved products from scalp care and deep cleansing solutions to nourishment and protection. Find out why chameleons of every hair texture and type are here for TPH by Taraji. Okay. So these are our top sellers. Scalp something, mint something, make it rain. All right. These prices are not bad.
Diamond, they're too little. They are bad. You know why I'm saying they're bad, Diamond? Because look at the amount that I'm getting, which means I gotta come back and buy some more. Or if I pick a whole bunch of these, I'm gonna be broke. 12, 12. Come on.
Okay, so these are
Compared to the
all
other hair products.
okay. So like this right here, this is edge control. So this
Eight ninety nine for edge control.
I don't exactly know what edge control is, but I'm assuming that it goes around the edge, so you
How
don't
many?
use a lot, right? You use a little bit.
No, you seen these bitches lay their edges down. Come on, stop playing with me, Diamond. You think that they use a little
Everybody not Ashanti.
but that's what they want.
Everybody's
Oh,
not Ashanti.
oh
All right, look at
baby.
this right here. Curls for days.
All right. Click on that and see how much I'm getting for curls for days for was that $14.99
$14.99.
plus shipping.
Okay. This is
How many
ingredient
ounces?
description. I'm just trying to see description. Okay, wash and go, this and that, ingredients. Well, I want to tell you. Um, all right, so these are some of the reviews.
that
So
they
far,
try
so
they sell
good. I
them.
love it.
I don't believe in
Uh,
reviews.
okay, how about this one? This is a verified buyer, Angela C. She's verified, verified, verified. This is popping.
Because they got their tax money.
Okay. So your issue is the size of the bottles. Is
They,
that what you're saying?
right,
And they get
because
free shipping over $40. I think that is
okay, I got spent over $40 on my little hair products.
yeah, but women spend a lot
And
of money on their
and
hair. What's wrong
and
with
I'm on
that?
a budget. And I'm on a budget.
All right. So I did not even know that she had this business, but I think that um it's a perfect segue to another point that I have, and that is us supporting each other, right? So I posted something about supporting black business, something to that effect. And surprisingly, I got some negative comments from black people.
You're going to.
What is this about? What is really going on?
You're going
Like
to.
some people, like, oh, black people need to bring their price. We know, like they were black as well, so they're like, we need to bring our prices down. Our prices are too high, and so, um, I just don't understand. And I'm going to pull up the post because I think I was talking about yeah, I got to pull up to see exactly how it came up. But we will pay for designer bags that are made by Europeans. We will pay for luxury cars made by Europeans. You'll complain about that price, but we on Taraji, TPH by Taraji, and other sites like this, and women are saying that the prices are too high. And this is in relationship to what? Like, are we saying that black people can't have high price stuff? Black people can't have luxury lifestyle or luxury items? What's going on with this?
First of all, with Taraji, I understand that she has another, business, but I think like when you are on a certain platform in your career, like you don't really have to make those prices that high. They can be affordable. It's not hurting her pockets. It's not. It's not. To make it affordable for some people can afford Gucci bags or Prada bags. They can't afford it. They don't mind supporting, but some people can't afford those things. What about the people that can afford those things, Diamond?
So it's like, yes, sometimes um,
Some
you
people can
have,
afford those things only when they get amount of money, a significant amount of money, like
yeah,
taxes
it's just
and stuff
like a
like that.
Porsche or a Maybach. Everybody can't afford that, right? And if you can't afford it, guess what? This is not the car for you. But that doesn't mean you can't get around. That doesn't mean you can't catch a Uber or a Lyft, or if you're in East Baltimore, a sedan, or if you over west, a hack, right? You can do any of that. This is Baltimore terms for our out of town folks. I'm just saying
I don't.
there
I
are different
support black
levels of
businesses.
right. I know, but you got some people that don't, right?
I do, but I sometimes when we support all black businesses or whatever, sometimes our own black people be doing us crusty. So I get it when people be like they not supporting black owned businesses because sometimes we could be not professional. And
Oh,
and I
okay.
understand that. But other business can be very unprofessional as well. As
Yes.
well.
Yes.
As well. I complain on anybody. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian. I'm going to complain. I'm going to complain, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm not going to support you.
Right.
And,
And
and
and that's my thing.
and we
And
heavily support Asian businesses,
but
very
but but
heavily.
but let's not act like Asian customer service is through the roof. Let's not even act like Asian
Oh,
customer service is
it's
at a baseline. It is
trash.
trash. But
That's
never
trash.
once do I hear black people on social media talking about I'm not going to the Asian spot because the service is bad, right?
I do all the time, and I don't.
No, you hear people saying that they're not going to Asian spots,
Nope, I
or
don't.
oh yeah, okay, no, I got you,
I
but it's
don't,
just
and that's another reason why I went natural, because I got tired of giving uh Asians my money, and they don't appreciate it, and they don't support the black community back. They don't donate to our community. They don't do nothing but build in our community and takes our community's money.
right,
And I lost a lot of Asian. I had a couple of Asian friends. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. They done unfollowed me on Facebook or whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. It's the truth. If it wasn't, then you wouldn't unfollow me. I didn't say anything wrong. I just said the truth. They don't give back to our community, but they come into our community and take.
right,
It is what it is.
right, and they specifically target our community and open their business up in our
Because
community,
we gonna
and
spin the bag.
but this is the thing. They don't have the pressure of having good service, quote unquote, right? They're very rude. They're not personable on a whole. You know, you may have pockets here and there where, but generally speaking, they're rude. And
They're rude. They don't even look at you. They just take your card.
right, right, right. Hurry up and buy.
Hurry
Hurry
up
up
and
and buy is one of them things that, you just historically people have just heard in the Asian, in Asian
right,
spots, whatever.
and that's like when they had Asian Lives Matter and stuff like that. I never reposted. With me, Diamond, you'll never see me repost Haitian Lives Matter, Nigerian Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, because I feel like as black community, we always quick to support these other people, but don't none of them give a fuck about us or support us. They don't. But we're always trying to help other people, and then we don't even try to help each other as a race. So, you know what I'm saying? But nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it is frustrating. So you remember? Okay, so here's what I posted. I posted this. Okay, so this is my Instagram at the Diamond K Show, and this is the post right here. So I posted this, and it's a picture of Richard Pryor, and it says, "You will buy Gucci, Louis, and Versace, but won't support black businesses because their prices are
Not
too
too
high."
high.
Right? And so I said, make it make sense, support black business. Okay, and so there were a lot of people that had interesting things to say, and I want to pull up some of the comments. Okay. All right. So first, the first comment, the person says, "True statement, but some black businesses need to improve their customer
Customer
service."
service.
Okay. Now, customer service is not a race thing. Like, customer service is a across the board thing. But he's, specifically highlights some black businesses, like some white businesses don't. Customer service in Walmart ain't
I guess,
great.
I guess, Diamond, I guess what they're saying is, okay, so when Asian people go into the Asian market, they give them, I guess they're more culturally aware of each other. Like, you don't hear other Asian people complaining about other Asian businesses, I guess. And because they try to stay within their culture or whatever. So it's like I have supported black businesses, and some black businesses are awesome and amazing, but some people, they just run us short, and they feel that they
Well,
can do so
if they
because
need
it's my
to,
sister.
but if they need to improve, if they need to improve, right?
They
A,
get
a
smart
black
with
business.
you.
Now, if a black business needs to improve, so you talk about the Asian business. You say that the Asian community doesn't slam each other on social media, which I don't see it. You know,
Right.
I mean,
So
but I don't follow a lot of Asian people, so I mean, it's not like I'm on Asian Twitter. I don't know if they made slang, but they probably don't,
they
right?
don't.
But that doesn't mean that they don't have a bad experience. That just means that they keep their thing inside. They may pull up the person and speak with them directly or whatever. We have to have a better way to communicate within community that's not blatantly blasting somebody else. We the only people that do that to each
We
other.
and we are and we're always on defense mode.
That's true. Now you got a point there.
And I
Um,
don't know if it's because of our culture or whatever, but we always are in defensive mode.
so a couple people said Derek says sad but true. Mr. T Mason gave those eyes, I guess, is just kind of like looking. Somebody else said, right. Okay, now this person right here, this
Ooh.
was the one, this was the one right here that really had me wanting to talk about this. And so she says that I'm not buying any of that. And as far as black businesses, in most cases, yes, prices are ridiculous. Customer service is terrible. Communication sucks. And overall, I feel like black businesses really do try to get over and on their own people. These are my personal experiences with black owned. I spent my money with establishments that cater to professionalism and customer service. I call BS. Okay. I call BS. Now, the fact that, and she's a black woman, and the fact that she's so critical of her own people's businesses is so maddening. She doesn't go into no white establishment with that kind of energy, and they you know what I mean. It's just she's just straight negative. That is the hate. That is the hate that hate makes. That's self hate, right? That's self hate, and I just she's so brainwashed. But there are a lot of folks that are like that. She's talking about spending her money with establishments that cater to professionalism. That fucking post wasn't even professional. She talking about professionalism. She ain't professional, but whatever, you know, whatever. And what are your thoughts on that? Yeah, because that she just burns me up. That just burns me up.
Is she even a real profile? Did you go to
Yeah,
her page?
yes.
You know her?
I think I know her. Let's go to her page. Let me see. Oh yes, I do know her. Yes, I do know her. She damn sure ain't professional. Yes, I do know her. I do know her. Yeah, she out of control. Yeah, so some people say it's stupid. But listen, I'm just because she has an opinion that's different than mine, I'm not saying it because if you got an
But
opinion, you could.
she can't generalize all black.
Right.
She might
She
have
went
just
with
had
one or two
one
stores,
day, right?
and that's
She
it. I'm
might have,
done. I'm
and
done.
she done. She finished. She done. She finished. Like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
might have had one or two. And Diamond, that's and then now that I'm sitting here thinking, maybe that's why our black businesses do have higher prices because they don't have the support, so they have to double up. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I
Because
just that's one thing, but I don't even think that that's it. I think that what it really is that people don't understand. So you run businesses, I've run businesses, and we understand markup. We understand, so you're getting your merchandise from somewhere, and maybe where you're getting it from, you could get it cheaper somewhere else. Maybe you're not buying enough bulk. Maybe you had to get it too quickly and the cheaper price takes longer to come. Whatever it is, right? That could be something. Now, you do have instances where people try to mark things up too much, right? And when you compare a price with, say, a Walmart, who doesn't do a high markup because their game is volume, they're selling a whole lot. So they're not putting a whole lot of overhead price on the item because they're selling a whole lot. A smaller establishment is trying to make a larger profit, so they may put more on it. So you have that going on, and some of the
Right.
business that will make a price higher, right? But that's not a reason to just straight say I'm not supporting black businesses. Like you can say you can go into black business, and I ain't saying you got to buy everything in the damn store, or I ain't saying you got to buy nothing. I'm just saying for whatever you're trying to buy, give somebody a shot. Like you choose where you spend your money at, right?
Right.
And I just think that this mindset has got to shift because it has to shift. Otherwise, we're just going to be forever the consumers. People are going to be forever posting up in our market or in our area, opening up their stuff, and we just going to be buying from them, and we're never going to have any large amount of black businesses. You just want to have people here, people there, and a whole bunch of consumers. We just buying other people's stuff, whether it's Mexican, Spanish, white, Asian, of Indian descent. Everybody else, we buying everybody else stuff. Everybody else prices can be sky high.
Right.
Everybody else can put, but you, oh, how dare you, have your stuff be high. We talk, and the post was about Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Versace. You don't get higher price than that. Like that's the most high price stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. But as you can see, this has me on fire for real. So we were talking. We were talking earlier. His and her show, WK Sweet Tea, moving. So you have moved recently, and so what was your experience moving 2022 post pandemic? Did it go smooth and nice?
It was horrible. I went from, first of all, let's just say, we went to go buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
got the loan or whatever, couldn't find a goddamn house to buy because of the pandemic.
Mm,
Right now, the housing market is ridiculous. So it's a good time for you to sell your house, but it's a
mm,
horrible time to buy a house. So either we didn't see a house that we wanted or liked and said, oh, I can see myself living here for such and such years for that price, or the houses that we wanted, they would go off the market like that. By the time we told our realtor, like, yeah, put in for this house, she'd be like, it's gone. Or people is starting to overbid other people because they want to buy the house, they need to move, so they're overbidding you. They're going to overbid you, and it's like once you get a loan for a certain amount, that's all the money you working with, buddy. So like
mm,
you up shit's creek.
mm,
So I already told the leasing people that I've been there for going on 3 years that I wasn't renewing my lease. So we had this much time to get out of the situation to move. So we like, all right, we'll wait to buy a house. No problem. We'll go rent something. So we're like, let's go rent a house. Diamond. Renting the house was so horrible because it's like they wanted more than the fucking loan mortgage people. Like I'm renting your house, you putting me through more than me getting a loan to buy a house, and I'm just renting a house. It was horrible. It was horrible, and they were like, "Oh, we want you to have a credit score of 800." Like I would be buying a house, sir, if it wasn't for what's going on right now. But somebody with that credit score, they're not going to rent a house from you. Let's be real and let's be honest. So we're like, all right, let's go get an apartment. That was even worse. Like, to get an apartment now in 2022 is a lot different than 2019. Like I went through like 4 different issues with different apartment complexes to get approved for a goddamn apartment. And I'm just like, I got approved for a house loan. Why I can't get approved for an apartment? Like, are you serious right now? They was they was like, It was horrible. We had to stay in a hotel because we had all these applications put in at one time. Now you got to put down an administration fee, an application fee. Back in the day when two people were married, they paid one application fee. Now they want you to pay separately. So you got to kick out like Diamond like $400
Wow.
just to do the process of the paperwork for you to get an apartment. And I'm paying you an administration fee that is non-refundable. You don't get your money back. It's non-refundable for you to do the paperwork for me to get an apartment for your company. For you to do work, I gotta pay you to run my application. So then I'm reading down the thing like, if you can't get approved for an apartment and you need somebody to back in the day, people could co-sign for you, no problem. Now they want them to make at least 6 times the fucking rent. Who makes 6 times the rent?
That's crazy.
The
That's
average
crazy.
person, 6 times the rent, four
No.
times the rent. That's impossible. That's impossible. And they blame it all on the pandemic. People wasn't paying their rent. A lot of companies went into bankruptcy and stuff like that, and loan forgiveness, and it like basically fucked everybody else over that's really out here trying to live and trying to live the right way. These people ain't pay these people their rent. They not taking any more chances at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, and that's crazy. And that's crazy. Um
They
uh
running your criminal record from 1964. Like one apartment complex told me that you can't have no criminal history. Ma'am, really? No criminal history? Nothing on your record? A clean record for grown people? Come on. That's kind of hard. Like who you like it was hard. The one lady told me, "Oh, we don't do credit score. We do high risk score check." I said, "What is that?" Are you I'm just like, oh, I'm so over it. But we finally found the place or whatever. And it kind of humbled me a little bit, Diamond. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I felt like I was homeless. I felt
yeah.
like I was homeless because I had to wait. We had to be out of our apartment on the 1st of February. I didn't leave out of there to the 5th. And my apartment complex, I was really cool with them because I ain't never paid my rent on late or anything, and they knew I was good people. So he was like, "I'll let you stay for an extra 5 days, but then you have to go." So he let me stay all the way up to the
Is that
5th.
how you talk?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So he let me stay. Thank you so much. He let me stay for an extra 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Even oh my God, Diamond. So once I thought I got approved for this one place, so I called the movers and everything, right? And then when I found out that I wasn't approved, I called the movers and let them know that I won't be moving here, but I need you to move me here. They stood me up. They thought I was lying. They didn't even show up. They was like, we not messing with you. You two are all over the place. First you wanted to move from this address to this address. Now you want to move this to this. And he was like, I'm not. So it was just a mess. So we had to stay in a hotel or whatever and wait till we were approved. But once I booked the hotel, cut all my cable off, electric and all that shit off, that people call me. I cut everything off by 6. They called me at 7. Was like, "Oh, you're approved for your apartment," and I was like, "I just paid for a hotel." And I just cut all my utilities off. So we had to reopen all these accounts back up.
That's crazy.
They put us in another hole. Because now you have to start over with Comcast. You got to start over with the electric company. You had to start a whole new account. Instead of just transferring everything So it was, you gotta pay this bill and then pay this. It was just a mess, and I was glad when February was over. But I felt homeless or whatever for that couple of hours, and I was like,
Couple of
damn,
hours, too.
yeah. Yeah, it hit home. Like those couple of days that I was staying in my apartment and we didn't know where we had all these applications all over the place and waiting to get approved. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be homeless." But those couple of hours was humbling to me. I don't never want to feel like that. And I was like, man, some people really gotta be living in hotels or living in their car and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this day or whatever made me feel like I don't ever want that feeling. Like I just felt dirty. I ain't take no shower, but it was just a humbling experience for me. Just those couple of hours, I couldn't imagine living like that, not
Yeah, yeah,
knowing, not knowing where you going to be at, and you got a child and all this other stuff. That shit was crazy, man. It was crazy.
yeah, yeah. I can imagine. The pandemic changed a lot of things and restructured some things. I'm glad that y'all are set up now and got your place and ready to
Oh my
move
God!
start
So
that next chapter.
yes, but look at here. So I have my dad lives here. My brother, all my father's children live in Texas, or he has all his kids in the same state with him. But we are distant. So me and my sister, we're trying to build our relationship. This is the middle girl. So me and Dami, remember me and her got into it on social
Yes,
media a couple of years ago
yes.
about the colorism. So
She's a
we
pretty
were,
girl.
yeah, yeah. So we were building our sisterhood thing, and her birthday had came up, but during my transition of my husband coming back to Texas, trying to get him a job, me us trying to get a house, then the whole situation with us moving or whatever, her birthday came and I let her know that, I'm not going to be able to make it to your birthday dinner. This is what is happening. And I'm the type of person, like, if I care about you, I'm going to let you know what's going on. If I don't really fuck with you like that, I'm going to just tell you I'm not coming. Point
So
blank, period.
you gave her
I
explanation.
gave her an explanation and it was totally unaccepted. And it was like, very like, well, you knew this and you knew this and this. And I'm just like, I've come a long way because I would have just cussed her the fuck out. Me being very disrespectful and just cussed her out. But I didn't because I promised myself in 2022 that I was going to be a big sister and be more approachable, be more play a big sister role. Stop cussing my siblings out. You know what I'm saying? And try to be more understanding. So I just was like, I love you. We can celebrate your birthday later when I get in a better space or whatever. She left me on
So
red. She left me on red. So I've been off of social media, so I just came back
yeah,
on. Of course, she unfriended me
did
or
she?
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me this. How long before the party did you let her know this?
Like, 3 days.
Yeah. Um,
It was
yeah,
like, my
yeah.
thing is, Diamond, like,
But this will pass. She'll get over this. She'll get over this.
it's cool or whatever, but
Like
my
what
thing,
month was her birthday in?
January,
Yeah, she'll
going
get
in
over
March.
this. Yeah.
No, she'll get over it, but, with my siblings, and it's so sad, is that we're okay with not communicating with each other.
Yeah,
And
and I
it's
don't like that because I've lost a sibling, and
exactly.
so it is really I mean we didn't have any fallouts or anything, and you know I don't have any bad thoughts or memories, thankfully. But that doesn't mean that I would want more time. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so sad because me and my siblings, we just sit here and waste time apart.
Yes, that is something that I don't have any regrets. It just so happened that our family is. I mean, how our family is
Yes,
close, and
yes.
and all of that, and so but I just this time that y'all have, y'all really need to utilize it because you don't know if I had known that we were only going to have 42 years with her, I would have spent even more time with her. You know what I
Right.
mean? And so you have this time. I just think that you should try to
And
patch it
it's
up.
right, and it's so sad because we spend so much energy being distanced from each other. And I sort of blame my father because he's supposed to be the head, and
Yeah.
it's like he allows the fuckery to go on.
But y'all are very strong personalities, and
Very
he
strong.
is not
Like
like he can make y'all do anything.
he really can though, Diamond.
You
He
think
really can.
so? He don't
Yeah,
know
my
that.
dad. Yes, he just don't care. He
He
just
don't
doesn't
care
care.
to get into the weeds with y'all, maybe, but he
No,
cares.
he cares enough to he for the drama, yeah. But for him to get us all together and stuff like that, he doesn't care. Cause my dad is pretty much a beneficiary personally, just benefits on what he can benefit from. So he really doesn't care. Like this is been going. I'm 42 years old. Like he just lets the fuckery. He likes the fuckery. He likes the fuckery. So you know. But yeah, she blocked me.
Oh, she unfriended you and blocked you.
I guess she unfriended me or whatever, but yeah. And I'm just was like, I told my husband, he was just like, that's fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, because
Yeah.
usually it's because I cuss them out or whatever. And I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Fuck your father. Fuck every. But now I'm trying to be so peaceful or whatever. And it was like, yo, she blocked me. And I was like, sometimes people are so about me, 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 me. You blocked me because I didn't come to your birthday dinner. But I had this situation going on or whatever.
Right,
But
right,
instead of you being like, sis, like, I don't know, like, I have a brother from my mom and we like this. So, like, if I had told my brother this, he'd be like, all right, sis, I'll catch up with you. Call
right.
me. You good? Like, it wouldn't be like, well, it's my, like, but, it is
So
what
have
it
you
is.
called her?
I'm not.
Okay.
You left me on red.
Now,
And she probably blocked my phone number. I
I
think I'm
doubt it.
blocked.
I doubt
I
it.
think I'm blocked.
I doubt it. You want me to call her?
No.
Okay.
But you gonna be like, why you block your sister, Fifi?
No, no, I ain't gonna go in that. I ain't gonna go that way.
No, you don't need to call her at all.
You should, guys. I will call her if you want me to.
I know you would, that little chocolate drop. I know you would.
Yeah, because I can, patch it up and
I know. She'd be all right.
okay.
She'd be. So, Diamond, I got 5 more classes left. 5 more classes left, and
Now
I'll have
what?
my bachelor's. Whoop, whoop,
Oh,
whoop,
that is
whoop,
good.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
Congratulations.
whoop, 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 whoop.
In what?
Criminal Justice Administration.
Okay. I don't know where you going with this, but it sounds nice.
You so crazy. So I'm going to be working in parole and probations eventually.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? You gonna be like, I'm going to violate. He violated. Like you gonna be doing
Oh my
that?
God. My inmates at my job, like, they was like, where are you gonna be working? Cause I don't want to be. I don't want you to be working.
They don't want you to be their probation officer.
No, they was like Mama Ellis gonna be in the prison.
Yeah.
I have moved up to Mama Ellis. Like back in the day when I was first started, I was just Ellis. Now I'm Mama Ellis. But they was like, she gonna be peeping through our doors, be like, I'm gonna violate you. You need to come take this piss test.
Yeah, that's wow. Okay. All right, well that's good. That's good. Congratulations on that. So when is this you gonna complete this what, this year?
Yeah,
End
I'll
of
be
this
done in
year?
September. In September, I'll be done.
Okay. All right, well that's good. That's good. Are you gonna have a graduation dinner?
Damn it, I'm at a point in my life
Are you
like
gonna
some.
have a graduation
No,
dinner
I'm
and
too
invite your
fucking
sister?
old. I'm too fucking old. Like some things you just too fucking old to be doing.
Well, I think that her birthday dinner was probably nice.
You probably
And
seen it online. She might be going through something too, cause we're crazy anyway. She done deleted all her pictures on her
well,
page
she didn't
anyway.
block me. She didn't block me.
But she got like five. She took her pictures down. She only got like
Okay. Well, maybe,
5.
yeah. All right. But so, did you think that she could be going through something? Did that cross your mind? Like you just said.
She's going through something right now. She wasn't going through nothing around that time.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna all work out,
It'll be
and
fine.
it's gonna all work out. So, are you gonna invite her to the graduation dinner?
Diamond, I'm not having a graduation dinner. I'm fucking 42. Like,
You don't
something.
eat. You don't eat.
I understand that, but some things you're just too old, too grown for.
I ain't saying you gotta go to Sizzlers. You can go somewhere else. You ain't gotta go like you went at the elementary school or middle
I
school.
hate everything that you're talking about, yo, right now. Graduation dinner at fucking 43 years old. Like, stop.
Well, I mean, it's a
Stop.
milestone.
It is, but it was a
I ain't
milestone
saying
that
you
I
got.
should have took for fucking years ago. Like me and my
Mm-mm.
girlfriends
It don't
always
matter
did it.
when you
So
do it.
it
No, it
don't
don't matter
matter.
when you do it.
Like it don't matter when you do it, but some people be acting like
And you should. You supposed to celebrate. Listen, you gotta celebrate those milestones.
a
You
long
worked
time.
hard to do that. You worked hard. It wasn't
Yes,
easy. It wasn't
I
easy.
damn
You
it,
gotta
I
stop and smell
get
your
it.
flowers. Like you on to the next. You on to the next adventure before
I'm
you fully
paying these
close out
fucking
this one.
loans back. And paying these goddamn loans back.
Right, but you gotta stop and take a moment to celebrate
I
and then
get
go
it.
on to the next thing.
Diamond, I get it, but some people just take the shit too far, man. And it's only because of social media. Back in the day, you graduated, you did things, and it was and you gotta keep on. I don't need to see all your grades since you fucking started college.
Okay, that's a bit much, right? But then at the same time, some people may want you to see how they progressed, or I was doing bad and I pulled them up, or I've been doing good all along, or I
So
was
I need
doing
to
bad
see
and got it
every
right.
fucking class you take every semester. Like I'm going to fucking school with you for the last fucking 4 years. Like,
They
god
show us
damn.
everything else. You don't complain when the strippers show us in the dressing room. Like, why we need to see it? Like,
Oh
you
my
see the
god,
things you want to
Diamond.
see.
Oh
Sometimes
my
they show
gosh,
us
Diamond.
what.
Yes, but sometimes I just be like, y'all just put too much of the shit on social media. Like, I don't want to see. I don't want to go to school with you.
I
I don't
do.
want to go to school with you.
I do, and for every person that don't want to see it, somebody do want to see it. I want people to
I don't
celebrate
want.
those
I
milestones.
understand you celebrate your milestones, but I don't have to
Yes.
celebrate every fucking semester with you and what your fucking professor told you. I don't want to do it.
So this is some people that
I
was in your
graduated.
class. This is some people that
I
was in your class that
graduated
did this.
class like 15 times already. 15
Okay.
times I graduated. Cause I gotta watch you post. I got an A today. I got a B. Like, okay, all
All right.
right.
So you want me to
Shit.
plan the graduation dinner? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I don't want you to plan no graduation dinner for me at
All
all.
right.
But you brought up strippers, and you know I love the strippers. I had to admit that I'm addicted to stripper vlogs on YouTube.
They don't post too much.
For some reason, I like watching
You like watching what?
stripper vlogs. I like watching them do their money count. I like watching what they do all day, and that's fucking nothing.
Yeah, yeah. That's how that. I think it was Chris Rock that said that people get more respect coming home from jail than they do graduating from college, and you more excited to hear about the day in the life of a stripper than the day in the life of a student. Mm,
Look,
mm, mm.
I be on YouTube. I be watching them like when they get ready. You know they wake up, they sleep all day. So they wake up, they go to the bank. I just watch them wake up, go to the bank, they count their money, go to the bank, get their nails done, get their eyelashes done, go get something to eat from McDonald's, and then go to work. I don't know. I'm addicted to stripper vlogs. I don't know why. Something's wrong with me. I like watching what they do their whole week. I don't know. I guess it's watch them make so much fucking money by being a con artist lady talking these niggas out they cash. It's just amazing to me. It's truly amazing how these women go to work and make all this money just by dancing and spitting game.
Yeah, and they definitely spitting a whole lot of game. They spitting a whole lot of game. They are. Well, all right. All right. Well, this has been fun. I'm glad we are back. Um, and so strip is there one that you recommend?
Yeah, Diamond Ice.
Diamond Ice. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, check her out. Where is she from?
She from Chicago. She a young
Okay,
girl.
okay. All right, well, that's what's
Yeah.
up. Check her out. Diamond
She's small.
Ice.
Yeah, she's smaller. And I was like, damn, she making all this money and she bony. I was like, I would have made a killing back in the day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like her.
All right. Well, we got to check her out. Diamond Ice.
Make sure
Got a
you
nice.
watch Euphoria on HBO Diamond. I told you to watch that.
Okay. Oh yeah. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. We'll watch that. Gotta watch that. We'll watch that. Um.
Who is
All
will?
right. So,
Who is we
uh,
will watch it?
huh?
Who
I
is
said gotta
we?
watch that. We'll watch that.
Uh-huh.
Will.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So will we be back next week? Are we back next week?
We can be back next week. Are you gonna be on time? Cause the people
Yes.
that supports me is they said they sleep. Cause
Okay.
you
But
was
it's like they
late.
could watch. They could watch this on demand. You know what I mean? And
You
so,
was late. Do we
uh,
got
he-
anything on TikTok? Do you post on TikTok?
yes, I do.
You post our
And
shows on TikTok? I can't hear you, Diamond.
I do. And
You post
they're
our
all.
shows on TikTok?
I post clips. Yes.
So somebody at my job came up to me and was like, I seen you on TikTok, your show. And I'm like, I'm not on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
like, no, I seen you on TikTok. And they like, why you work at the prison? Like, why are you not famous somewhere doing this and getting paid for it? They was like, you do a good job. And I'm like, and then I was thinking to myself, like, he must got me mistaken for somebody else because I don't have TikTok. And Diamond ain't never mentioned that he had a TikTok.
yeah. So everything that I post on Instagram, I also post on TikTok. Yeah. So
He
all
was
of
like, you on TikTok. You have a show on TikTok. You from Baltimore. You from Baltimore. And I was like, yeah.
why are you so surprised? What?
Because like, remember when Facebook when they was like you know how we got to keep our radio names. Remember when they was trying to put
Yeah.
our
Oh, right,
government
right.
names on
Yeah.
there? We had to send the ID and say why we had to use our radio names for our whatever. So no
Mm-hmm.
one can really find me on social media unless I give you the information to find me. You can't find me by my government name. So like when people
Mm-hmm.
say stuff to me, I be like, and I'm like, you don't even follow me, and so that's why I was surprised when he was like, I see you on TikTok, and I'm like, what? I'm like, that wasn't me. I was about to say, he was like, you're from Baltimore, you're on a show, you got a show. I seen it on TikTok. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so my TikTok, of course, is at the Diamond K Show. And so yes, that is you there. Let's see. Yeah, so I do post us. I actually post a lot. Yeah, Hollywood
And
coming.
he's
Yeah,
like, why are you working here? Why y'all not in Hollywood somewhere getting paid? I was like,
yeah, we working on that. We working on that. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I definitely post us.
I was like, is he stalking me or something? Like, how is he fine? I was at first I thought he was lying. I'm like, I ain't got no fuck. How you see me on no fucking TikTok? Lying ass. And
Oh yeah.
every time he see me, he say the same thing. And he was like, Baltimore, you got the show.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. So we are on TikTok. I'm on TikTok at the Diamond K Show. Yes. So all of our clips, like I said, everything that I post on Instagram, I also post on TikTok as well. So
So we'll be back, y'all, on Tuesday
yep.
around 8:30, 8:15, 8 o'clock on Diamond. Be on time.
Yep. Yep. All right. So at the Diamond K Show, onfiretelevision.com. What's your social media? Do you know it still?
Instagram is Jamaican Shortcakes. Facebook is what am I on Facebook? Diamond. Oh,
Teach
Teach
American.
American on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
I only use Facebook and Instagram. I hardly on either one of them unless it's show related.
Okay. Well, there it is. All right. So we'll be back next week. Have a good one. All right. See
Rest easy. Rest easy.
you.